¿Qué tal mis bros? Yo soy su amigo Starface, sean bienvenidos al capítulo 8 de Dead Island. Vamos a seguir con esta serie. Ya no había grabado, perdón, pero ya me regresaron las ganas de seguir en esta aventura, porque sé que a ustedes les gusta. Y vienen los zombies a agarrar de mí. ¡Puta shit, bro! Aquí. Sí, buddy. Saben, dije, voy a decir, Dark Souls. Te voy a poner a grabar Dark Souls, todo lo que me haga falta. ¿Si era aquí, güey? Sí, creo que sí era aquí, güey. Vamos a entrar a ver qué conseguimos. Capítulo 4, el día a día de la ciencia. Observa a tus enemigos con cuidado. Ya no alcancé a leer lo que decía así. Recuerda dejar tu like, compartir con tus amigos. Y gracias por ver esta serie, bro. Se te aprecia que estés aquí pasándote por mi canal.
Hey, I found Kessler's hideout.
All right, find a way in.
Shit. This place gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Cabrón, parece sala de Jurassic Park. Lo que se ve aquí,
Let's see if this intercom works. Yo, Dr. Kessler, open up.
Who is it? What do you want?
My name is Sam B, and I really need your help. Please let me in.
I am busy doing serious research here. I have no time for visitors. Leave me be.
That's what I want to talk to you about. Your study on Kuru disease. That shit was genius, man. But I had a couple questions for you.
I swear I can't get a moment's peace around here. Very well, come in.
Vamos a hablar con el doctor Kessler.
What we got here?
Oh, que veo la ciencia.
Look like an article about Marcus' biological research.
Esto, alcohol, carne. No la llevamos, vamos a abrir aquí. Sí, porque hay que llevarnos las cosas de las cosas que encontramos. ¡Ah, cabrón! ¿Ese güey qué? Este zombie se ve jetísimo, güey.
What the fuck are those things?
All right, I let you in. Now tell me what you want.
Este güey es el que los anda haciendo, Chisma. Marciano. Qué loco. Agarré todo.
I need to get to Henderson, and I heard you know a way through those old Japanese tunnels.
There aren't any tunnels. Now get out of here. I am a scientist, not a tour guide. Stop wasting my time.
Marcus Villa told me about them tunnels, so I know you know about them.
You saw Marcus. I haven't seen him in ages. He was brilliant, you know, in his own way. But let us just say there are reasons we no longer work together. Very good reasons.
Yeah, he tried to eat me. I get it. He's fucked up crazy.
He wanted to eat you. That doesn't make any sense. Sure, he went to live with the natives, but they've always struck me as peaceful people. Perhaps he was worse off than I even imagined. But that does not explain why he would resort to cannibalism.
He said he needed flesh from somebody who's immune. Said he wanted to make a cure or some shit.
Wait a moment, are you saying that you are immune to what's happening out there? Well then, this certainly changes things, doesn't it? Yes, I'm afraid it does. Yeah, I have a map that you should find helpful. But if you want it, you need to help me with something. I have been researching this disease for many years now. Kuru has been endemic to the indigenous people here for centuries. This outbreak is one of many, and each incident is a little different, as is the trigger that reawakens the plague. It's truly remarkable how this prion disease adapts and changes, how it mutates when exposed to external factors, the speed at which it affects the host organism. Astonishing, really. But science can be unpredictable. Dangerous even, you understand? Yeah.
I'm guessing them corpses out in the greenhouse unpredicted themselves to an early grave.
A truly unfortunate accident, one that was largely the fault of my assistants. I assure you, I had very little to do with what happened out there.
Whatever, man. Just tell me what you want me to do so I can get the hell out of here.
I am merely trying to make it clear that I am not an evil man. In times such as these, it is easy for men of science to be blamed, persecuted for their actions. Especially by people who possess lesser minds. My 4 assistants were in possession of some reagents, chemicals contained within vials. Unfortunately, those vials are out there in the greenhouse. Bring them to me and I will give you the map. Do we have a deal?
Okay, what the hell?
You will probably need to kill all 4 of them in order to secure the vials. But there is no saving them now. You will be putting them out of their misery.
Seria.
Yeah, man, shit happens. I get it. But you better have that map waiting for me.
I cannot conduct no tests without the reagents.
Está esperando ahí arriba.
What's in here?
Es un torote, ¿va? Granadero.
That reagent is mine.
Madre los electrocuta. Déjame ver. Oye, no pasan. Espera la estamina porque... Ya. ¿Otro? No me lo tires. Ya.
No, that one's mine.
Listo. Dos. Digo, es el zombie. Es el que está ahí, es el más cabrón. Difícil de todos. El morado es.
That reagent is mine.
Pues esta armita está super OP. La mejoramos muy bien, hace muchísimo daño. Este güey es el... Esta armita, ¿ve? Una chulada, bros. Entonces, este güey explota.
No, that one's mine. Got 'em all.
Por aquí. Nada. Vamos a motorarnos. No usamos tantos botiquines, Pensé que vamos a usar muchos, pero no. Esta arma está muy cabrona, Mazo. Ay, una maldita belleza.
Good, good. Now I can conduct my tests. I only require a sample of your blood.
No, that wasn't part of the deal, Doc. Now you hand over that motherfucking map.
I am doing a poor job of explaining myself. You are clearly immune, that much is certain. But that does not mean that you are safe. There is a strong possibility that the virus is in your body. And if it is, it could mutate. And depending on how it mutates, you could be in grave danger. All I need is a small blood sample. I run a simple test, and then we'll know. This is for your own good.
Let's get this over with.
Okay, you will feel a little prick. Nothing to worry about. Do this task for me, and the map is yours. See, that wasn't so bad, was it? If I had a little sweet, I would give you one.
You something else, Doc. You know that?
Most of my squad is dead.
Oh, it'll only take a
Melby and Howard were lost in Kundera. Johnson
It
was
don't
attacked
pass
by
up
this
anything useful.
abomination, and Murphy put a bullet in him as his screams were raising the dead. At least they look and smell bloody dead, but how can that be? They came from the jungle, from everywhere, snarling like hungry animals. Miller panicked and ran into a whole mob of them.
You are completely resistant to the virus.
Oh, no shit, Sherlock.
No, it is not what you think. Your resistance to the virus has kept it from multiplying, from wreaking havoc on your body. But it has not destroyed the virus. It has merely suppressed it. You need to be very careful. Any contact with certain types of reagents could trigger a mutation. And if the virus mutates, it stands to reason that you could lose your immunity. Or much, much, much worse. Unfortunately, there are so many factors to consider that it is impossible for me to tell you exactly what might happen. But one thing is clear. You should avoid anything that would put you at risk.
Such as?
Your plan was to use the tunnels to reach Henderson, correct? Yes, the Japanese created them during World War II, and later they were used to store chemical weapons. In the 50s, during a monsoon, there was a leak, and some of those chemicals worked their way into the water. The Aussies sent in a battalion of engineers and soldiers to clean them up, but they weren't successful. When they went into the tunnels, one of them must have been infected. The virus mutated and all hell broke loose. The Aussies had to blow the entrances to prevent the infection from spreading. Most of the men were still down in the tunnels. I have long suspected that exposure to those chemicals is what caused the infected soldier to mutate. Anyway, you need to find the old Jesuit mission. A passageway runs from the ruins down into the tunnels. Here is the map, as I promised. I cannot stop you from going down there. That is your decision. But if you do, use an abundance of caution. Try to avoid prolonged exposure to the chemicals. I wish you best of luck.
Okay, thanks, Doc. Hello, pick up.
Thank God, I was starting to worry. Did you get the map from Kessler?
Yeah, I got it. Them tunnels sound like they might be a bitch, though.
You can fill me in when we meet up. Where are you going now?
See if I can find a tunnel entrance. Getting in shape.
Ya subimos de nivel. Misión. Capítulo 5 la misión. Vámonos a habilidades. Nos estamos subiendo la de supervivencia ya. La de supervivencia, habíamos dicho que subimos el nivel 2. Meta el número de ranuras. ¿Qué estamos subiendo? Resides más big. Para huesos. Me da ganas de agregar esto de la ganzúa, Bruce, porque o el daño a las pistolas también, porque yo digo que más adelante nos vamos a enfrentar a gente que traiga pistolas y vamos a abrir madre. Entonces, el daño a las pistolas, no sé, así.
What you need?
We need more data for my research if I'm going to be able to help you. If you're heading to the tunnels, please be observant. Bring me whatever unusual you find there. Will you?
Uh-huh.
Excellent. There might be a strange substance or a monster that you have not seen before. Maybe some trace from the Australian force.
Máximo potencial. Right. Vámonos. Necesito ir a la mesa de creación. 113 metros. Vamos a la mesa de creación. ¿Dónde está? Para reparar las armas.
Mines.
Minas, güey. A la bestia, bros. Cuidado. Cuidado, aquí no hay. Güey, que va a explotar, güey. Güey, porque soy tan feo, estoy bien nervioso, güey. Súper nervioso, güey. Para amenazarte. Reparamos, tenemos 37,000 pesos. Muy bueno, vamos a reparar estas herramientas. El cuchillo legendario no nos conviene. Esto al paralizante no. Tenemos esto al máximo, vamos bien hasta ahorita. Granadas, güey. Oh, excelente. Molotov. Chulabros. Voy a... Equipo, mapa, misión, inventario. Ahí lo hubiera hecho más fácil. Garrote débil, vamos a ponerlo... Ah, no, pues traigo la pistola esta. Eso sale. A ver si explotan estas. No explotan, güey. Ah, pues vamos a poner, ¿cómo se dice? Una granadita, ¿qué les parece? Vale, perros. No. No puede ser, güey, ¿qué? ¿Y cómo explotan las minas, güey? Qué mentira. Ah, sí explotan, ¿eh? A ver, pues sí explotan. Palo golf, vamos a ponerlo ahí. No mames, no explotó, güey. No, para morir ahí, güey, no me conviene.
We knew we couldn't stay with Dr. Kessler. We asked him to come with us, but he's determined to stay. I don't know, maybe we can send help for him once we reach Henderson. There's a military base there, and if there's anywhere that's still safe, that's probably it. The rain has been steady. Oh, and it's coming down harder, and the river is starting to rise. We're all worried the road will wash out before we can make our way there. Oh, the mosquitoes are eating us alive. Tom seems feverish, and I see how the others are looking at him. He says he hasn't been bitten, but this is clearly a bloodborne disease.
Can't hurt to take a
Couldn't
look.
it be transmitted by mosquito? I mean, why would it be any different from malaria or West Nile virus? And if that's true, we all might have it, and any one of us could turn at any moment.
Entonces, las misiones que tenemos aquí, leccionista la espera hasta que puedas acceder a los túneles. Ya puedo acceder, ¿no? Se supone que ya puedo acceder ahí. Salir de aquí. The mission. Mosquito. ¿No puedo ir? Fuck, güey. Hasta no tengo que ir. Encuentra la misión de Santa María. Pero vamos a ir al carrito. Let's go. Let's do it.
This motherfucker's done.
ese güey salía. Ese es el mismo. Béisbol fiable. Por acá. Sí, ¿no?
Look at this.
You see the entrance?
I'm still looking for it.
Traigo las granadas, amiguitos. No sé qué traemos granadas. Así que no pasa nada.
This place is
Bye.
cool.
Bueno, ¿tienes sonido, no? Se puso mute aquí. ¿Qué pedo con ese güey? Güey. Este güey, el nivel 40, nivel 40, nivel 40, fuck that shit. Eso, güey. Con razón estaba tan cabrón el nivel 40, güey. No me dio nada de experiencia porque... Ay, güey, se me gordillo que...
Anything good in there?
Chido, carniza rápido. Bengalas. Botiquín mediano. Listo, listo. Ya despejamos aquí
They bombed the bridges and the roads to prevent any movement of the civilian population. And now they're ordering us to kill any villagers who escape the fire.
Looks like I found a door. Found some stairs, Hardy.
Everyone.
They lead down into some kind of crypt.
Women.
How's the entrance?
Children.
Is it accessible?
Nah, damn thing completely
Looking at this,
flooded.
I can't blame them.
Shit. All right.
We're here to protect
Stay
these
there.
people,
We're on our way
not murder
down.
them.
Maybe Trevor can figure
I
something
told
out.
Colonel Ormsby, my
Sure, I ain't got
commanding officer,
nothing
that I
better
would
to
not
do than
order my
stand
men to
around in
murder
the
innocent
dark.
civilians. Colonel Ormsby said refusal to follow orders would be considered.
Damn it.
Jesus, that was close. You good?
Sí lo mordió,
Okay, Trevor, get us out of here.
Listo. Y lo mordió y... Va a venir a regar el palo a ese güey.
You really think we can get past this?
I need a pump. Before we left, I talked to an old man from Hawaii. He worked in these tunnels when the Aussies were here, and he said there's still equipment in a workroom not far from here. There should be a pump in there. Can you bring it back?
How can I say no?
Good. Once you bring the pump back, I'll take care of this water.
God only knows what's
A
down
la
there.
madre.
We need to be ready.
Everyone's holding up
Sarah
about
knows
as
what
well
he's
as you.
doing.
Tenemos que ir por la bomba, güey. Tenemos un premio de este lado. Ah, pero...
Some vacationists done that to be, eh?
Pero... ¿qué es esa madre? Hace un chorro de ruido, ¿no?
If I never see this bloody
You
jungle
can
again,
always
it'll be
count
too
on
soon.
Trevor.
¿Hasta dónde tenemos que ir, bros? Tenemos que... ¿esta no la hicimos la de Henderson? Wow. Bombeo. Que tenemos que ir hasta dónde. Fuck, güey. Vamos a usar el viaje rápido para caerle aquí a la ciudad de esta. A la viaje rápido. Viaje rápido... ¿Dónde es? Bomba de lodo y hielo.
Careful!
Bueno pues bros, pues vamos a dar por terminado este capítulo. Bros, ya vamos a acceder a los túneles. Después haremos esa misión secundaria que se nos perdió. Yo pensé que ya la habíamos completado, ya al parecer, ¿no? Bros, próximo capítulo, o sea, iremos por la bomba y a ver si podemos vaciar esos túneles de agua para poder acceder y seguir con esta grandiosa aventura de zombies. Yo soy tu amigo Starface, sígueme en mis redes sociales. Cuídate y nos vemos en el próximo video, Lady.